It's been an incredible journey here at Terranea, and my moments getting up to here has been truly one that I wouldn't have expected. I started at the University of Illinois studying recreation, sport, and tourism. From there, I graduated, worked in event sports hospitality, traveling all across the U.S., seeing different activations for the major sports leagues, and that's really where I fell in love with being able to create these unforgettable experiences for people, even just for a short amount of time. Having that moment that they remember forever is something that is so powerful, and I think that's what really caught my eye. Traveling around, I was blessed to be able to get opportunity here at Terranea as a resort activities manager, and I've fallen in love with the job. It's enabled me to have the opportunity to expand what we already have as a foundation here at Terranea. The activities, every moment, every area on property is just an opportunity to create an experience. And luckily for here, we have a beautiful backyard with the ocean. You have so many activities that we are able to take advantage of in that space as well. Growing up here as a local, I was fortunate enough to have this not too far away. It was something that I always wanted to be a part of. It's beautiful. It is where, growing up around here, you always want to come on the weekends. You want to spend your time. And this place in particular, not only with my hometown connection here, but being able to see the opportunity in the area. There's so much that is available resources-wise in Los Angeles. Just like I said, the ocean at our disposal here, that really the sky is the limit on what is accomplished here.
You mentioned always wanting to be here on the weekends. Why is that? Was it things that were going on here?
Yeah, so the community is something that we really value here at Terranea, and we want people to know that we are available to them, whether it's enjoying our outlets or enjoying the activities that we have on property. It's what makes Terranea so unique in the area. Our local partnerships, whether it's with playing tennis and pickleball just 5 minutes away, or the horseback adventures that we offer that oversee Terranea, they're incredible, unique to the area and to the community, and we want to welcome those partnerships and those guests and residents in the Palos Verdes area.
So I love this. You touched on a few elements of what you offer. You offer a lot here. We probably don't have time to go, through every single one, but what are the broad categories of events and programs that you have here?
Yeah, great question. So I want to break it down into 3 different areas. One is our ocean sports. We have our stand-up paddleboarding, our ocean kayaking, fishing, and tide pool adventures, some of my personal favorites. It's something that we, always recommend first and foremost to our guests. There's an abundance of sea life out there that everyone can explore, no matter your age, no matter your experience as well. Beyond the ocean, we have our land activities. I want to touch on the falconry. It's an incredible program. We have a private tour that goes behind the scenes with our falconer, Joe, that he takes you around the resort, and he talks about his bird abatement program and his different birds of prey that he has in his program. He also does a beautiful meet and greet with our guests on a select number of days each week. That provides an up-close and personal experience with the birds. And then lastly, I want to touch on the art adventures. So we have mandala, we have portrait painting and plein air painting. Being able to paint the landscape here is something that is picturesque no matter where you go and what direction you're looking. So being able to take advantage of that and creating one-of-a-kind artworks for everybody is something that they can take home to remember Terranea and that experience that they had with their family. We value the input that we receive from guests first and foremost. We want to hear what they're saying, understand what's trending at our property and what people see beyond. So what we do is we hear the feedback and we take advantage of that and kind of create a unique Terranea offering. For example, our kids club now does a fantastic Build-A-Bear offering. It's an incredibly unique experience that allows for families to enjoy the resort here and the kids separately as well. We also have Beach Cove movies that are seasonal and during our holidays. Those are open to the resort guests as well as locals. It's nothing like you've ever experienced. Your feet are in the sand. We have heat warmers down there. We have blankets for you. You get free popcorn. And it's really an ocean backdrop right behind the movie. We do everything based on the season. So we have Easter movies, Mother's Day movies, Father's Day movies, and other kind of Christmas themed movies as well.
That sounds so fun, and fun is an important objective by itself. But I'm curious, what else comes to mind as you think about the importance of this? And you go in any direction you want. It could be for the business, for the people participating, because it sounds very different from other stuff I hear from other resorts.
Yes, yeah, we try to encompass all ages and everybody to be involved. So my goal and the goal of Terranea as a whole is to make sure that everybody, no matter your age, no matter your experience, has something that they can enjoy here. As a single, with somebody else that they love, or with their family. That is the ultimate goal. There's something for everybody here at Terranea.
I actually would love to spend a few moments talking about kind of what you found has served you well in your hospitality career so far, because I understand you've received a lot of accolades. You're part of the President's Club, and your work is being recognized. So you're doing something right. What would you say has served you well in your hospitality career so far?
I'd say first and foremost, listening to others, being open to ideas, and then acting on those ideas. It's one thing to receive input and then be able to evolve it and continually push that forward. There's a lot of great ideas, but if they're just ideas, then that's all they are. We want to be able to create those memories, create those experiences for people to enjoy. And I think that's something that my department is very fortunate enough to be able to do, is have that input, then create a reality from that.
Is there an example that comes to mind on a suggestion or an idea that a team member has had that you ended up incorporating into what you do?
Yeah. First off the top of my head was our snorkel tours. That was really a dream that we had. We had our ocean kayaking and our tide pool kayaking experiences, but everybody wanted snorkel. We listened. We were able to go through the proper protocol and really vet out the space. And we were lucky enough to have the beautiful kelp forest right off of our coast, the marine protected areas as well. And it lends itself beautifully to an experience where you can get down with the fish in the kelp forest and get right close to them while they're all around you.
What do you see as trends or, things that are kind of interesting right now in the world of activities and events?
I think the more you can tie in the local landscape, the facilities that you have, the better equipped you are to make something successful. For us, we take full advantage of that. One of our special programming offerings, and that I'd like to highlight, is stargazing. We have an incredible opportunity for our folks throughout the year. We're fortunate enough to not get in a lot of light pollution here, but we bring on professional telescopes, and you are able to see any galaxy essentially out there. And it's moments like those that you don't quite think of right off the bat when you're visiting an oceanside resort. We do love our ocean sports and our land sports, but even in the night, we do have opportunities for folks to enjoy themselves with their families.